heft piece this time around. It is a bow. So no more back in that aft up. Oh, look at our collectibles. There's our hula girl and our T-Rex. Where's our captain? Where's our pirate man? Oh, he's over here. He hangs out by our bed. Alrighty then. After our ship, let's see what we can buy. I think we can buy the hammer. I don't know that I want to buy the hammer, but I probably should buy the hammer. Buying the hammer seems like probably a good idea, but also, how much is the box upgrade? Whoo, 240 buckaroonies. I suppose at that point we might as well just buy the hammer upgrade. How much is that? 200? 200 to make the crane go faster? It doesn't really seem worthwhile at this point. We'll make the hammer go faster. 50. We'll see what's left after we upgrade the hammer. If there's a little bit more left over, we'll upgrade something else. 30 buckaroonies, eh?
My friend.
Oh, well this doesn't look like an upgrade to the sledgehammer that I had. I mean, I guess technically it'd be a little less weight on the...
my friend?
On the... saw or the torch? I probably don't have enough liquids for the torch, so maybe we should just do the saw first? The saw makes more sense. I don't think we have enough liquids.
My friend.
Yeah, there's no way we had enough liquids for that. Okay.
My friend.
Oh, look, it's got a yellow disc now. He just thumbs up his... He just thumbs up the grinder. Great. Alright. Oh, it's like... in two pieces. And that just makes me think of a song. Anyways, well I guess we will clean up all of this stuff off the ground. What do we need for contract stuff? Cloth, some chests, some electrical boxes, the pictures, gold, iron, copper, wall tools. Okay. Kerosene. Well, we got some kerosene here. I feel like I should move this truck. Do not think this truck is in a good spot. Okay. Hopefully that's a better spot. Somewhere it was originally at. We'll find out when we get there. Ooh, electricity. Okay, well at least the box is right there. And a gas main. Oof. Finding all the dangerous things in one go. That worked really well. That was a great throw. 10 out of 10. Would throw again. Alright, let's get this connector. And go back and finish emptying out in here of all these first aid kits. That's a plethora of first aid kits if I ever saw some. Anything down here of value? There's stuff and things. I don't know if it's of value, but there's stuff and things. There's a toilet up there. that's all of those. What's back here? Electrical box we can turn off. Some more plastic containers to pick up. Another gas valve. Jeez, let's not blow ourselves up today. Nobody wants to be crispy fried. Get this connector. This connector. Alright, and then let's go up. Oof, that did not work. The hell? There's a container all the way the hell over there. Can I pick this one up? I mean, I can pick up this kerosene. Why is this container all the way over here? It's so far from the ship. Like 8 years away from where it should be. Alright. Washing machine, chairs, brooms, and some sinks. More sinks. Okay. Was gonna head up, but then there's more stuff here. Alright, up. Really? There we go. Okay. Found a trophy. Found the fish trophy. The presence of priests aroused extreme emotion. The sailors considered black to be unlucky, and the priest not only dressed in black but also made funerals difficult. If sailors met a clergyman going in the same direction, it meant misfortune. After all, there were often funerals where priests went. I mean, that's technically fair, I suppose. I don't necessarily think priests mean misfortune, but, you know. Don't particularly want to be taking a trip in one either. Can I make that jump? You can, just barely. That's fine. I think this is double pallets to take away. Usually you just find like one. These are like stacked up on top of each other. That's unusual. Whatever, not my concern. My concern is that they can get taken away.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Gotta wait for him to take the first one away so we can take the second one away. But we can start tearing this floor apart nonetheless while we wait for him to take his sweet time hauling it away.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Oh, can't reach that until he takes the stupid pallet away. Hurry up, man! Well, there's our 66 pounds of gold. We need 144. We've got 88, so that's not too bad. Anytime, man. Anytime. This always freaks me out when it explodes like that. That's like super freaky. You think everything else is gonna blow up along with it, you know? There's more gold in that pallet. I guess the rest is probably gonna be in one of. I'm assuming there's got to be engine blocks on this thing, so one would assume that it would be there. Another first aid kit. I mean, this place had like a literal hoard of first aid kits. At least if you're serving on this ship, you wouldn't be running around looking for a band-aid, because every time I get caught, I run around looking for a band-aid because I don't have any ever in my house. I shouldn't say that. I have a whole bunch. They're just, at this point, like, the wrong size. They're all either, like, ginormous band-aids or, like, the teeniest, tiniest band-aids that, like, you're like, why would you make a band-aid this small? What is the purpose of a band-aid this tiny? These giant band-aids make sense. The teeny tiny ones, less so. Alrighty. Okay. Let's break these connectors. Ooh. Did not expect that piece to fall out. And these are the last of the first section of the floor on this side. And then we should be able to somehow miss more every time. Pick all this up. Man, really, this like handful of stuff just really does fill up so fast. You're like, didn't I just literally toss this away? I knew that was gonna happen, and I still threw it anyways. Okay. We should just be able to collapse this piece and then take away this half and then move on to the midsection and then, you know, go from there. After we, of course, clean up the floor. Because, well, when is the floor not a mess? The answer is, it's never not a mess. Speaking of floors being a mess, so like, where I live in my house, basically, like, it's literally like, I'm living in the 90s still because everything in this place is carpet. Everything. Like except for obviously like the kitchen and the bathroom, everything is carpet. So like every once in a while you gotta take out the good old wet vac carpet cleaner and you gotta clean up like your entire house, and it takes a while. Like I break it into sections, right? And it like, you know, like you're like, I'll do this section today and this section tomorrow, and it takes like, I don't know, I want to say like the better part of like a week to do it if you have like a good chunk of like, because like I can't do it for more than like an hour or so. Like not even an hour. Like after a certain point I'm just like, I want this to be done. Like this is taking 800 years. I'm over it. Which is why it's all like broken into sections. But man, I never want to live in a place that is like got this much carpet ever again. It is too much. Too much carpet. Takes too much to maintain it. Especially with the dog, right? Because like he tracks in all sorts of like dirt and stuff all the time. And sometimes he pukes on the carpet because, you know, dogs puke and they don't understand that they should do this on the tile where it can easily be cleaned up. No, it's just let me go into this corner and die and puke up all of the stuff on the carpet. It's fine. You know, it's not really, but you know, what are you gonna do? Can only get so upset with a dog for getting sick. And when your dog is as old as Sebastian is, you can't even get mad with him for that, because you're like, well, it's probably something I did. I probably gave him the wrong mixture of food and it upset his tummy. Oh, I had to change brands of food. No wonder he's like got an upset stomach. It's my fault. There we go. All of that wall. I'm gonna just spend 20 years picking this up. And like the kind of slightly annoying thing right now is that like because it's Black Friday, surprisingly like Rona has like this really good deal on like what do you call it, like laminate? Isn't that what it is? Laminate? I don't know. Anyways, they have like a stupid good deal on like laminate floors, and I like if I was working, it'd be really tempting to like at least like replace part of like my downstairs with it, like the hallway and into like where the living room is, because then at least like it would cut down on the amount of like vacuuming and stuff that I have to do on a regular basis, and then it would 100% make it so that the amount that I would need to like spend time doing wet vacuuming, carpet cleaning, it would be like more than halved. But you know, life denotes that's not an option, and we continue the process of once in every while of like, oh, I should probably pull out that wet vac and spend an entire week doing the floors, which is what I've also been spending my time doing currently. Basically just have like the dining room area left at this point, and then I'm done until, you know, I look at it and I go, hey, I should wet vac this again. Anyways, it's my life. Carpet cleaning, looking for jobs, yammering about nothing. Very exciting times. I feel like I probably should have just gone after. I mean, actually, I don't even know where you get high alloy steel from, except for I think these panels, maybe. So I guess we would have been top end to bottoming this anyways. But like, I feel like at some point I'm just gonna have to say screw it and like only do the contracts and not do the entire boat, because man, these are starting to get large real fast. But at the same time, like, the resources mean that you can upgrade your stuff, and upgrading your stuff and things feels like it's important. Because the more they're upgraded, the easier this all is, and then, you know, maybe I should sell off more of my metal and, like, upgrade more pieces. Just max out this box so I don't have to, like, pick up 5 things and then pick up another 5 things. But I should now be able to haul away this. Yeah. What is holding this on? This? Yeah. And this is being held on by this. being held on by all of this. Okay, well I guess we're going up after I pick up this cardboard box. Can I get up there? Is there a way to get up here? Okay. Well, this needs a saw. And that needs a saw. Why would I do that? I don't know why I did that.
कोई बात नहीं.
Okay. That's fine. Wasn't as bad to get up as I thought it was good. What thought it was gonna be. Okay. That can go away. We'll get rid of these connectors. And fall through. I should have guessed that that was going to happen, but I didn't. Okay. Get rid of this connector and throw that box into nowhere. That's cool too. Okay. I think we're gonna have to go from the top and take this out so we can get to this stuff. So let's just break all of these so that we can do that after we break the top. Perfect. Alright. And let's jump back up. And then take all this out. And crane that away. And crane that away. And then I can disconnect this. And we should be able to crane this way.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Cool. I'll start taking out the middle. While we wait for him to crane the pieces away. While he takes his sweet, sweet time. Them union billable hours, you know? When you gotta make that crane operator money. when it makes like that big like decompression sound, I always think like a huge chunk is like going away. I think like I've done something wrong. I mean, granted, how much can you really do wrong when your entire goal is to pull apart an entire ship, right? But it feels like you've done something where it's all just gonna crumble and then you're gonna lose things that you need, like those pallets over there. I need to pick up these boxes. They're driving me bananas. Alright, and then we can not take that away? What's holding this together? Okay, nothing.
مجالسی وها ناونگا.
Well, that's once he takes away that last piece of the hull, that's like half this ship gone, which is pretty damn good. Feels like one accomplished something without actually accomplishing anything. The wall comes tumbling down. Oh man, these beams are big. It's a lot of weight in a beam. That's fine. You can just go sit beside the truck. Man, like when you take away like that chunk, all of a sudden you're like, man, that's a lot of ship gone. Probably can't take this middle chunk out without taking that, like, whatever this is away. Would be nice if I could just take this away without taking that away, but I have a feeling, yeah, because there's a connector there, so I have to take this away to take the rest of this piece of hull away. I was hoping that it would just let me take this midsection and be done with it, you know? Oh well. But at least it's all cleared off and ready to be craned away when we get to the point where it can be craned away, I suppose. Which in theory shouldn't take too long. I say that as I look at like the fact that like you've got to go all the way to the top and then clean that out and then work down. I mean, you don't technically have to, but you know, that's the way we do it here. Because my brain says that that's how we do it here. Because it makes up our ridiculous rules that don't necessarily need to exist. Can I just take this stuff out and then crane this away without worrying about collapsing everything? Ooh, maybe? Maybe. We're gonna do it anyways. Whether we should or not is a completely different question. Okay, then in theory, if we break this stuff off, I'm carrying too much weight. As long as I don't take this back wall out, which I think is what's actually connecting things, it should be fine. And then we can do the rest of it later. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Oh no, we're gonna take that top decking up there off. Gah, never mind. Plan foiled. Or, I mean, it's not really foiled, it's just delayed. Hoping to just take it all down and then not think about it, but then one had to think about it. Is there anything up here? Absolutely nothing. There's absolutely nothing on top of this cabin. Okay. Well, just take it all out then. Right, and then this this half of the top, and then we'll take out the bottom portion of the flooring, and then we'll be getting somewhere slowly. Okay. Back to taking out rivets all over again. If we stand on this wall, we won't fall. Okay. We just need to take this out, and then we can take out the pallets. Which hopefully will have... Oh, we still need so much cloth. But I'll hopefully at least have stuff in it that we need for these contracts. Maybe that cloth, because that's a whole load of cloth that's still missing. I thought we were really close to finishing it. Because it's just cloth, and there's like cloth all over the place, right? Answer is apparently not. Okay.
कोई बात नहीं.
Well, that's one crane full of pallet away. I think I just need to take out these stairs, and then I should be able to get the other one out of here. Is he coming for that?
Hello, क्या हाल है?
Okay. He is now. He wasn't then. Okay. Now we can work on taking out this section to then get rid of this so that we can take out the middle section to then finish off of pulling apart this front half. Oh, that what didn't that 100% didn't work well. That's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Was not what I was going for. I wanted to try and take out that wall before I fell down, but I took out the floor underneath me and then punched the wall, which means the floor goes too. In theory, it should be fine. In theory, I should be able to take this away. No. What do I need to get rid of that? Just that? How? Okay. Well, let's take this out then. Okay, now can I take this out? Yeah, there we go.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Oh, there's some more gold. Oh, and that was the high alloy steel I needed, apparently. So all that's left is an electrical box and 2 pictures. Alright. I don't know that coming in here was the smartest idea, but I did it anyways. Can I get down? I can, but now I can't get out. Mistakes have been made. Oof, mistakes 100% have been made. Can I use my rope to get out of here? Oh, there we go. Thank God. I don't know where these pictures are gonna be. I don't see any on the walls in there, obviously, because that would be too easy. Can I... just here. I mean, that's a first aid box, not really a picture. They'll show up eventually. Yeah, that's just a first aid box. Oh, I have no idea where these pictures are gonna be. That makes me think they might have been over here and on the ground now, maybe? Who knows? Whatever. It's fine. This should be the electrical box we need, though. Maybe? No. Not the electrical box we are looking for. Okie dokie then. Well... Well, screw it. We're just gonna collapse the rest of this down. I mean, you can't break the pictures because we're not gonna blow them up, so it should be fine if we just collapse all of this down. Should be in the upper word if I didn't lose them some other way. And I have no idea where that fuse box is. Unless I actually did blow it up, but I'm pretty sure I turned both of these gas valves off, so like nothing should have blown up. Like I'm pretty sure I turned the other one off, like it didn't actually blow up. Oh well. If we missed it, we missed it, you know? What are you gonna do? Random room. Well, at least a good chunk of this will have automatically already been cleaned up, so when we collapse the rest of this, there won't be less to pick up. Which I suppose is an improvement. Maybe. I don't know anymore. Is it just this wall that's holding it up now? Apparently all of these walls are holding it up. This boat's weird. The rest of them, like, you were just able to collapse the sides and then, oh, well, I found the picture. And I guess it was the picture and the fuse box were all in the little cubby that I uncovered. That's fine. We'll finish collapsing this, then pick it all up, and then that'll be the ship. Oh, I screwed up. It literally was gonna. It should have collapsed. I just didn't realize that there was still top pieces here that weren't connected. That's on me. That's 100% on me. I should just do this from the top. It'll be easier. Get this layer off and then the second layer off. This will all collapse down. Now you should all collapse, right? Yeah, there we go. Collapsed away. Now just the 80 years of 52 pickup. At least it's not as bad because I, picked up all of that, like a bunch of that stuff as we were going. But man, look at all these beams sitting in a pile here. Just Beam City. Okay. This should be half the ship picked up here, and then we'll be able to take away at least half the hull? Yeah. Just finished picking up this last little bit here, and then we'll take the half of the hull away, and then we'll finish picking up the other half of the hull, and then the whole ship will be done, and then you know, the name of the game.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
He is not moving. Buddy, pick it up please. Thank you.
Hello, क्या हाल है?
That's right. Get off your union butt. Pick up the goddamn ship piece. And shred her. I almost think he was the one down here doing this by hand, you know? Man, all of these beams. Beams for days. Almost there. Alright, get him to take this last half away.
हम संपर्क
We
में
will
रहेंगे.
pick up the last of these panels that have flown all over the place. And then that's that. That is the slippery herring done and dusted. I personally prefer my herring pickled, but you know, that's a local delicacy choice, and not many people enjoy pickled herring. Pickled fish is kind of weird. I will personally, you know, often admit that, but I do enjoy a good pickled herring. Alright. Let's get these contracts turned in. $100 dues, $150 dues, and $400 dues. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh. Well, I think the next one we'll do is this one, which is the Chevy. Which is a small warship. Because, you know, warshipping away. But before we do that, let's get all of this sorted so that we can buy some upgrades. We'll sort that away. Good to buy materials. Alright. Well, let's scrap the silver herring and get rid of it. Not that there's anything left to scrap, but you know, the game says that we must scrap. But, I think this is where we're gonna leave it here, so let's buy our Chevy. Well, we don't even have enough for that. Never mind, we are not buying the Chevy, apparently. We are buying the Chilling Turtle, I guess, because we don't have enough for the, Chevy, so we'll buy the Chilling Turtle. Chilling Turtle it is. I lied. Well, on that note of me lying and picking up a Chilling Turtle, we're gonna call it there. I will be back either tomorrow or Sunday with most likely God of War, so it should be about 2 o'clock, 2:30, depending on, you know, stuff and things and life and things. Yeah.